The Mesquite Canyon 50K is literally the first race from scratch that we created through Aravaipa running for our company back in 2010. The Mesquite Canyon trail runs are held at White Tank Mountain Regional Park. It's on the far west side of the Phoenix metropolitan area. And for me, having grown up in Phoenix, it's an area that I went to as a kid. So in Boy Scouts, our biggest backpacking weekend of the year was always to go to Aravaipa Canyon, and we would go to the White Tank Mountains to train. So we'd get our big packs on, and we would just, hike up Mesquite Canyon Trail and Willow Canyon Trail and down through Ford Canyon. So I've been really out there in those trails for probably the last 25 years. So when I first set foot on them, and it's a love-hate, because back then it was really tough. And I mean, it's still really tough, but it's so beautiful and such a unique regional park in the Maricopa County park systems. You actually get up into the mountains. A lot of the park systems are kind of lower down and don't have that challenging of trails, but these ones are definitely very steep and just, I think, more interesting.
My name is Noah Dougherty. I'm the race director for the Mesquite Canyon Trail Runs, which I've been in charge of since 2017. And it was also my first trail run personally. So back in 2010, I ran the 25K. So now being the RD is kind of a interesting twist, I think. That was my first trail race, and I'd like to think it's grown quite a bit. It's kind of an interesting dynamic. Now we're in the competitive track where we kind of have like an open canvas. So, we put out all our tents, and the setup is quite large. And if I remember correctly, it was at the old place, we were like at a ramada, like a picnic table.
If you want to, I'll get you flowers waiting around the bend. Baby, let's just pretend. I want to stay like this forever. I wanna stay right here with you. Wanna stay right here with you. As the rest we fall until it all breaks down. But I need it so I will stay around. When you're all messed up, it's a great relief to be understood. It's a shame still waters run deep. So let us walk right into the forest, to the trees and the rising sun. It is something we can't outrun. I do whatever it takes to hold you, whatever it takes to you. Wanna be in this game for two.
It was kind of insane to think about putting on an ultra in those mountains. It's remote. There are no roads that are easily accessible to get aid back on the course or to help people out. There's no cell phone communications.
It is not easy. It's a shame still waters run deep.
Mesquite Canyon, it keeps drawing me back because it's a hard race. It's a hard 50K. It has everything though. It has, the goat trail, which is appropriately named, kicks my butt every year, but it's got some very runnable hills. It's always beautiful. Wildflowers are coming out that time of year. It's just a fun race to do.
Understood. It's a shame still waters run deep. What the hell? Still waters run deep.
It's cool to see the race grow over the last 10 years, and it's pretty amazing. The first year of the event, I literally did everything myself pretty much. I mean, definitely had people helping, but it was me forging the way. We're hiking water up to Mesquite Canyon Junction. We're I'm out there for 3 days marking the trail, marking the course, making sure everything's perfect, and just not really sure, like, are people gonna like this? Are they gonna come back? And to see it evolve over the years, just sharing the mountain range and sharing the Maricopa Park's experience with people, and being able to go through Ford Canyon and seeing the pools, and it's just really rewarding to see, kind of building a legacy of the event. And it's crazy to think that it's been 10 years already. Not sure where the time has gone.